Nowadays, it seems so silly and pointless every time the VMAs come around. The VMAs are supposed to be about the best music videos on MTV, but MTV doesn't play music videos and hasn't for a long time. They don't even air music-related content. MTV used to be the place where all music could thrive. The channel's acronym is Music Television, but the music is nowhere to be found anymore. The channel has always offered other types of programming, like original series, reality shows, and dating shows to go along with the music-based shows. But today, the channel looks embarrassing. Today, we see MTV as an obscure channel and the butt of jokes. Every once in a while, the TV programming of the channel will go viral on social media. And on the schedule is nothing but the internet video show Ridiculousness. A whole day of ridiculousness? How did we get here? Back in the day, MTV was one of the pinnacles of pop culture, an iconic channel. Having a music video award show for a channel that doesn't play music videos is wild. Therefore, the VMAs doesn't work. What also didn't work was the lack of hip-hop representation at the 2021 VMAs. How many times do we have to go through this? Rap music is a mighty force. By the numbers, it's the most listened to streamed genre. But if you watch the VMAs, you would have thought it was a brand new genre that's barely established. Think about the music you hear playing out of cars when you're in public, the marketing and commercials for products, or even all the songs you see people dancing to on TikTok and other social media apps. It's all hip-hop. Although they did give Busta Rhymes a slot to perform a medley of his hits, I think many newer acts should have been present. Lil Nas X and Doja Cat performed, but many look at them as pop artists instead of rappers. Those two acts shouldn't have been the only representation of hip-hop. It almost feels deliberate, like the people at MTV aren't up on culture. Are the people at MTV aware of what's going on in all of music? What many don't know is the VMAs have a history of being biased towards black artists. It's like when David Bowie confronted an MTV news anchor during an interview and asked them why they weren't playing black artists' music videos. The same MTV that wasn't airing Michael Jackson videos. What was also strange about the VMAs was the lack of bands. Where were Wolf Alice and all the current bands? Where were all the new rock stars? MTV used to be one of the places that introduced me to new bands, but according to the VMAs, rock music is dead. And lastly, the VMAs awarded the best Latin video to two artists who aren't Latin. I don't understand why MTV has struggled when there are many ways to revive the brand. If I was running MTV, this is how I would program the channel. First, I would bring back music-related shows because they never should have got rid of them, in all honesty. I bring TRL back. I make specific video shows for hip-hop, rock, pop, and all the other genres. Music videos would still play from 3 a.m. into the early morning when families get ready for school and work. Making the video behind the music and diary could still be a thing. There could be documentary specials on today's famous artists like Olivia Rodrigo, The Weeknd, and BTS. MTV Cribs has recently been revived for TV, so we know that could work. MTV Unplugged would still work. I mean, look at Tiny Desk. Celebrity Deathmatch would still work. Think of all the celebrity and rapper feuds since the show has gone off the air. There could be a lot of hilarious matches with specific famous figures like Kanye vs. Drake, Vin Diesel vs. The Rock, Taylor Swift vs. Katy Perry. Deezus and Mero, the #1 show in late night, would have worked on MTV. What's crazy is before the pair ended up at Showtime and Viceland, they were on MTV first. Action Bronson's F That's Delicious also should have been on MTV. I would allow brand new music-related reality shows like Run's House, The Osbournes, and Making the Band. MTV's original reality shows like The Real World would still interest people. New dating shows like Next, Room Raiders, and Parental Control would need to be created. MTV was also known for its original series like Daria and Beavis and Butthead. They'll need new ones like Teen Wolf. Jody, a Daria spinoff, is headed to Comedy Central, led by Tracy Ellis Ross. If MTV were still what it used to be, Jody would be airing on the channel, along with the reboot of Beavis and Butthead that's been confirmed to happen. It would be effortless to hire people who grew up watching MTV in the 90s and 2000s to revive the brand and make it cool again. It's very possible to make it strong as the other streaming platforms and channels. But the most important thing is making music content the foundation. Get back to premiering music videos with the various sticker labels at the bottom of the screen. Get back to playing music videos after hours to the early mornings when kids are getting ready for school. It is a music channel, right? Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We have more coming soon.